Hi everybody, I'm recording this one with voice because I want to go over how the Apple II variant plays and the interface that it uses. I am especially amazed at the way that the emulator works because it makes it so simple. I already have it pre-set up so that disk 1 is there and disk 2 is there. So I don't have to preload the disk, I just save it that way. Now when I start the program, it's going to ask me to switch disks, and when it does, instead of having to physically go in and swap this out for the other disk, all I have to do is hit that button right there, and it switches the disks and enables the other disk to become disk 1, and the game works just fine. And then when I have to go back to the other disk, I just hit it again and it swaps them back. And I'm really pleased with that. So I'm going to start out here by, see, I think it's this one. I press it. Yeah, and it starts the emulation. Now, I'll press enter when he's in front of the door. And then he's in front of the elevator. And then I hit enter again to go into the elevator. And it's going to prompt me for my name. And that gets us to the beginning of the game. And we're in the elevator. Now this one I believe is like the MS-DOS version, and all I have to do is hit the number. Yeah, all I have to do is hit the number. And then A for accept. And it will prompt me to hit side 2. And I click that button. And I press enter. And away it goes. And unlike the Commodore 64 version, it doesn't take forever to get there. Now, if I want to pause, it's the same thing. I hit P for pause. And it comes to there, and I hit save, go over to save, and hit enter. Oh, that's right, this one doesn't do it that way. I have to remember how to do this. I think, oh yeah, you hit escape. Okay. And then hit that again, press any key, and it goes back to the elevator. Okay. So this was just to show you how this interface works and how different it is. Okay. To leave, you hit L for lobby, and it automatically goes back out. Then arrow key over to the exit, press enter, and it says press any key to reboot. Okay. And it comes back to there. So this is the intro for the Apple II variant. I will be recording and uploading playthroughs of all 50 levels in this variant, so that at the end I will have all 4 variants in the US, the 3 by Spectrum Holobyte and the 1 by Spectral Associates for the Tandy Color computer, recorded, uploaded, and in playlists. And this way, anyone that wants to see the levels in any variant can watch that variant. And the primary reason I did this was to show the differences, but also because in the past, when I was learning these levels and I was looking for videos, I found that most of the videos that were available were for the MS-DOS variant, and they weren't all there. So there were some levels that I had never figured out when I played it before, and I just had to work at it until I figured them out. And I did. And that is how I ended up deciding to make these videos. And I've never seen a Commodore 64 or Apple II variant puzzle played in a video, and that's the reason I decided to do them, because I wanted to show what all four variants look like compared to each other. And of course, since this all started, as far as comparing them goes, with the Soko-Ban version of the game, I'm also going to be doing a playthrough of all 50 levels for that variant. And now I'm going to address another question. I'm pretty sure some people are wondering, is all you're ever going to do is record Soko-Ban videos? No. I'm doing this for the reasons stated and to get it out of my system so that I don't have to keep thinking about it so much. But the truth is, I do have plans. I still have, at least I believe I still have, on an old mini tower that has XP Pro on it, my copies of the original Wolfenstein 3D, all 6 games, and all 3 of the Spear of Destiny games. I intend to do playthroughs of all of those as well. And then beyond that, my favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy XII. I played the original version, not the new Zodiac Age version. And I've created a website for the original version for the PS2 that I never did put online until now. And I have it online now at a site called NeoCities, which I find interesting. They took on the name GeoCities and modified it a little bit. But it allows me to upload a website that I have created myself and doesn't use the modern container form of doing things that sites like Wix use. So it accommodates my need for that site, and that's where I put it. I also created a Wolfenstein 3D site that is no longer online, but I believe I still have the web pages for that on the other computer. And I'm going to be revamping that and making it more HTML5 compliant. And I will be putting that on NeoCities as well. So that's future. And I will be doing a complete playthrough of the original Final Fantasy XII when I finally get another PS2 and figure out how to use this computer as the screen, which will also allow me to do the recordings. And on that, where most of the playthroughs I see online for games are just the storyline, I'm going to do everything. I will do the storyline, but I'm also going to continue and do all of the side quests, all of the hunts, all the mini games, everything. After all, it is the original Final Fantasy XII, and it is different from the Zodiac Age. The license grid system is completely different from the Zodiac job system. And in the original, all 6 of your characters could have everything on the license grid, whereas in the Zodiac job system, the character is limited to the job that they're given, and they can't expand beyond that as far as I know. So I will be doing playthroughs of everything. Some of the things that I do will be streamed because simply they take so long to do. So thing with a thing like Yazmat is that you can't pause and save your progress and come back to it later. If you don't defeat him in the battle, then you start over. So my first time playing Final Fantasy 12, it took me something like 10 hours to defeat Yasmat. So I'm expecting it to hopefully be a little bit less than that this time, but I still expect it to be hours when I finally get back to that. And so it will be streamed, and it will be streamed until it's completed. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up for this video. I hope you are enjoying the content that I'm uploading so far. And if you like my videos and you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. At this stage with the Soko-Ban game, I am uploading 5 videos every Friday. Occasionally I will not be able to do it on Friday, or I will not be able to finish it on Friday, so I either do it or finish it on Saturday. But you can be sure that you will get updates every week. And once the Soko-Ban games are completed, hopefully by that point I will already have the Wolfenstein stuff copied over from my other old computer, so I can just go straight into that. If I don't have it already copied over, or it turns out it's not on that computer like I think it is, I'll make another video saying so. See you later, guys.